Percival Wilde was known for his plays and detective stories. He also reviewed books for newspapers. Some of his famous works are Brothers Little Short and First is Last. The Hour of Truth is from the volume entitled A Question of Morality and Other Plays. This play is a striking psychological study on the corrupting influence of money on people. Percival Wilde's play, The Hour of Truth, is an intense psychological study. It studies the corrupting influence of money on people. The plot of the play explores greed from different angles. Almost all individuals in this play are tempted by money. This one act play particularly shows how easily people forget their moral values and principles. But at the end of the play, the reader realizes that money only brings isolation, punishment, deception, frustration, and endless shame. The play brings a positive note when the bad people get punished and the good people get rewarded. Okay. Mr. Baldwin represents an everyday American man. He works hard for a living. His salary is not enough to support his family. When Mr. Gresham, Robert's boss, is accused of misappropriating the bank's money, everything changes. It hurts the clients of the bank. Mr. Baldwin considered Mr. Gresham as a good boss. When Mr. Gresham was arrested, we lost confidence in his character. Mr. Gresham was totally changed with his greed for money. He teaches the readers how badly money influences people. After the arrest, Mr. Gresham begs Mr. Baldwin to say three words at the time of his trial. I don't remember. As a reward, he offered him $100,000. It was really a large amount of money. At this offer, we see how his virtuous family members changed their opinion. When they heard about the bribe, they insisted Robert to tell those three words. Thus, we can see how money changes the people's outlook. It is at this time we can see the moral level of Mr. Baldwin. He rejects the offer. This made Mr. Gresham feel ashamed and he was forced to confess his crime. This story ends with a positive note. We see honesty is rewarded in the end. Robert Baldwin's honesty and integrity brought him a job in another bank. He was proved again as a decent and dignified man. Marshall was impressed by Baldwin's honesty. The play ends with Marshall offering Baldwin a job in the Third National Bank. See at Baldwin's. It is a rather hot and sultry Sunday afternoon, and the sun overhead and the baked clay underfoot are merciless. In the distance, lowering clouds give promise of coming relief, and at the parlor window of a trim little cottage, the Baldwin family is anxiously awaiting the return of its head. John, the son, an average young man of 27, is smoking a pipe as philosophically as if this day were in no whit more momentous than any other. But his mother, trying to compose herself with her knitting, has made a little progress in the last half hour, and Evie, his sister, takes no pains to conceal her nervousness. There is a tense pause. It seems as if none of them likes to break the silence. For the 10th time in 10 minutes, Evie goes to the window and looks out along the sultry road.